Heavy Tank 11 mission. Cost 3000 damage. In the end of the game, use the big medkit and big repair kit. Pretty much this is the mission condition. And destroy 4 enemy vehicles. Definitely not a rocket science speaking about the mission. I would recommend to do that with tier 8 plus, because with a tier 6 or tier 7, 3000 damage is not happening that often, especially if you are a newer player. But with a tier 8, tier 9, tier 10, it should be relatively easy. All you need to do, you need to focus on the tanks to kill. Now, overall, what tank to play with? Any tank can work. Even a Make 65T can work, and it's already like a meme in the World of Tanks community. So, you know, what can I say? It's alright, fellas. And this is how I did it. Okay, so for this mission, I made a decision to play with E5. Nothing unusual here, or maybe that was a tank request, I'm not entirely sure. But all in all, what we need to do 3000 damage. We need to pretty much have no damage models, apart tracks if I'm not mistaken, and destroy 4 enemy vehicles. So definitely not rocket science as a mission. With a higher tier, I believe probably the hardest part might be to get those 4 kills when you have damage. So this mission is hard. No, it's not, okay? No, it's not hard. Just play your game normally and you are going to be completely fine. So all in all, it happened to be we are playing on the Siegfried line, we are having pure tier 10 matchmaking, and all I am thinking at this point is how to punish this Mr. Object 140 sitting in the back, right? Since I was spawned in this side, I mean, I did not really had that many other options to relocate and go where Chieftain is playing, and in fact I do not really think this is important thing to do, right? If you are spawned here, you can easily play here even as a heavy tank, right? And I prefer not to go super aggressively like this, because usually there is spotters here, or alternatively there is a sniper schnitzel sitting from the back here. In this kind of situation, we can clearly see on the max map there is 140, and this gentleman is getting spotted. So what I am thinking about going a bit more up and just simply spanking him in the face. Beautiful, beautiful shot. This 140 is questioning his life choices at this point, and I'm not entirely sure, do I really want to make pressure for them, because our Chieftain got slaughtered, our E50 as well is in the garage already, right? So the start of this game is definitely not in our favor, unfortunately, but it happens, you know. Sometimes we can be a bit more aggressive than we actually need to. Probably that was the case of the Mr. Chieftain and E50M. At this point, I am thinking, okay, who is not spotted? I'm looking into the tanks who are not spotted, and we have Leo, we have Favam, Aka Trashburn, and we have Double Grille. And I am thinking, yeah, I need to get involved into this situation, because otherwise we are going to finish. Otherwise, if we won't get involved, our other side will get completely slaughtered and it's going to be game over. So this is not what we need. We want to go aggressively at this point and just simply eliminate 140, maybe spot someone else while going, and pay attention how am I pointing my gun into the other side while I'm crossing like this. And the main reason being why am I doing so is to avoid getting hit. It's harder to hit the tank front than the tank back, right? It is important thing to say. Where you think you are going? Nobody skill. No. Where you think you are going? He's trying to escape. Unfortunately, he survived for another second, but that is completely fine. At this point, I have a very good angle, and I'm saying not today. That was cupola shot. Not bad whatsoever. So our start is 1.5 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage, and most importantly, we have kill at this point, right? I think it is way easier to get 2000 damage with a tier 10 or 2500 than to get 3 kills. But don't worry, we are going to focus on one-shottable tanks, right? That's what we are doing, and that's what we are thinking about at this point. Obviously, I'm not going to stop even for a second. It doesn't really matter if Fava is looking at me. I'm a big boy, fellas. I'm a big boy. Yes, okay. Fava hit me a couple of times. Doesn't really matter. I am feeling completely fine. Obviously, I kind of expected someone to sit on the corner, but it really doesn't change absolutely anything. I just want to get close, and I want to have a party with enemy Death Star, or I supposed to say a Trashburn. Fava, whatever. The one-shottable vehicle which has only big gun, nothing more to offer, right? Meanwhile, I know I can load high explosives, but at this point I simply do not feel like it is worth it, and good luck hitting my head. You know, when I'm moving like this, it is not so simple, and I'm feeling very, very well. And as you can see, I am going in front like there is no tomorrow. And one thing what E5 has is a gun, fellas. Gun is absolutely glorious. It truly is. By the way, for a second I thought I need to do 4,000 damage. In reality, I needed to do 3,000 damage. It's okay. It's even easier then. Anyways, what we want to do, we want to eliminate this guy from the game. Hip hip hooray. Yes, we are paying attention into the situation, right? Can we eliminate other trash burn? Oh, look at this beauty. Fellas, I am just a kind person. I killed his friend, right? So I said, listen, buddy, I know you will need to wait until your friend will finish this game, so I will send you to the garage as well. What can I say? I am just a kind person. Nothing much more to say, right? Now, I am considering my life choices to move super aggressively for a TVP, right? And this is exactly what we need to do. TVP is kind of down to one-shotable, and I'm thinking mine. Botchat stole the kill. I meant to say secured the kill. Sorry, fellas, secured the kill. That's what I meant to say. And at this point, all we need to do, we need to find a gentleman who is willing to take one for the team and allow us to send him to the garage. And I have a plan. Skill, what is your plan? Well, count the Grille damage. How much damage Grille can do? 750. How much Leo has hit points? Not enough. You see, I am a sneaky snake. I went to him and to one of his ear. I said, this is what I did, right? And this is how you are securing the kills overall whenever the situation is not looking that great and that simple. Beautiful game all in all. We finished it with a 4,000 damage, 1,500 assisting damage, and most importantly, 4 kills, and we survived. So we did the mission. Nice. Let's see the score. And we are coming back victorious. 4,000 damage, 1,500 assisting damage, 4 kills, exactly what we needed. And it doesn't matter, in the middle of the game I said I need to do 4,000 damage. In fact, I did. So I completed the mission nevertheless, right? As you can see here, I have a tank 11, not even a scratch, completed with honors. Hip hip hooray. First by the experience and second by the damage. Beautiful. We lost a bit of the credits, but once again, that never was the point of this account, right? So hip hip hooray. I'm feeling super happy, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.